So apparently Spider-Man has been taken out of the MCU. Hey guys, welcome back to Hartland Studios and welcome back to another episode of So Apparently. Today's episode is not so bright, as you just saw by the title and by what I just said in the just excuse the bad hair. As I said, this might not be the lightest episode of So Apparently, as I said by the title, Spider-Man is reportedly out of the MCU. So all the internet's be on about, apart from PewDiePie's wedding, that's the other big thing. Congratulations Felix and Marcia, you're great. Really, so happy for you. But today was a day of yesterday was a day of mixed emotions. Obviously we had that fantastic wedding, you know, that was great, and then, you know, we had a massive day of filming as well at the Hartland Studios, which was also amazing, you know. Well, it wasn't a massive day, but it was quite a busy day. And you know, we've got not much left to do on Spider-Man 2, and it was all going great. And then we got home to see that Spider-Man had been taken out of the MCU. Now, let's talk about that for a second. Now, personally myself, personal opinion, Spider-Man in the MCU was meh. It's not the best. He was amazing in Civil War, he's amazing in Infinity War, he's amazing in Endgame. His two solo outings though, kinda disappointing. Now, after both of these films, as you see in my last So Apparently, I said that I loved Far From Home, right? And I did, right? When I came out of that cinema, I was... mind blown, right? I really enjoyed it. I had a good time. It was great. As a film, okay? As a film, I really enjoyed it. Just as a film in general. But as a Spider-Man film, no. Again, no. Just bad. And you know, I can sort of deal with it. Like, I can see they're going with their own thing, like a new kind of Spider-Man, Peter Parker, but it's not really for me. I don't really enjoy it all that much, right? So why would I have a reason to not want him to like not want him to leave if I don't like it? Well, because he works so well within the world. Like, I might not like his solo outings, but when he's in that film and the other poster right there, which is an Infinity War and Endgame, they're both amazing films. They're absolutely fantastic and they are awesome, and he is brilliant in them too. And Tom Holland's also a brilliant actor and does absolutely amazing with what he's given. It's like the same sort of idea that happened with Andrew Garfield as well. Like, Andrew was is a fantastic actor. He just had a really bad script and wasn't good. And the script in these Spider-Man films isn't so bad, but like the whole plot is just bad. Like, I don't know how to get to grips with what's going on. Like, I'm interested with what happens next, and that's where they've gripped me, so that's good. But like, I don't emotionally care about this Peter Parker, and I should be able to emotionally care. I should be able to relate to him as Spider-Man, as I always have with every Spider-Man, and I don't relate with this one. Massive spot on my head, what do you mean? So yeah, like that's another thing, I don't relate with this Spider-Man. But anyway, he's out of the MCU. Why is he out of the MCU? Sony and Marvel have been bums again. They can't argue. They can't agree on a deal. Like, didn't they all already have a deal? So apparently the deal was Far From Home made $1 billion, right? It made over $1 billion, and it was great. So Disney previously were happy with like getting a small percentage of that. They get like 5% of the profits on the opening day of the film, plus whatever like they get off merch. So they get to sell the toys, and they get all the income from the merchandise and toys, whereas Sony get it from the film. And basically, after Far From Home made so much money, Disney were like, nah, you're making too much money, and like you're not giving us enough credit, like with the reason why it's doing so well. So they were like, right, we want to make it 50-50. We don't want 5% of the opening day income. We want 50-50 of all stuff from the film. And Sony were basically like, nah, that's not happening. No, no thanks. So they've argued, and I also think that's why they didn't announce anything Spider-Man at Comic-Con, because this argument has apparently been going on for a while, and so they didn't want to set anything in stone with Spider-Man, because obviously they didn't know, and now it's going and taking a turn for the worst, where he's just not going to be in it anymore. And like I said, why would I care? Like, apart from liking him in the team-up movies, he's not like very good in the MCU. Like, I don't know. But I care because they can't just leave it the way Far From Home left it. And they're making 2 more Tom Holland films in the same story, continuing Tom Holland's Spider-Man story. It's not like a reboot with Tom Holland still being Spider-Man. It is continuing. And I don't know how they're going to do that without mentioning anything MCU, because literally Spider-Man comes from MCU. He was introduced in Civil War, his suit is made by Tony Stark, his mentor is Tony Stark, he got snapped away in Infinity War. How can you just drop that? Like, that's scary. You can't just drop that. And everyone knows his secret identity. So, like, there's got to be some sort of repercussions with the Avengers to do with that. Like, it's such a mess. It's such a mess. Oh, God. Marvel's turning into the DCU, guys. It's the end of times. It's the end of times. Marvel is turning into DC. I don't really know what else I have to say, apart from I'm, like, really heartbroken, and, like, I can't find it in myself to be interested anymore. Like, I love the Raimi films. They rebooted them, it's fine, right? Because, you know, it just didn't work. They made Andrew Garfield's one, and they weren't terrible, but they weren't good. And then they rebooted it in the MCU, where everyone was like, yeah, MCU, boom. But now that they're doing this, I just can't find it in me to be interested. I really can't. Like, I'm not interested anymore. I'm fed up, man. They're messing with Spider-Man. And Spider-Man is a character that is so close to my heart. Just make your mind up, because I can't deal with it anymore. Like, it's really hard to be emotionally attached to a Spider-Man when there are so many of them. Like, my fear from the minute that they introduced him in Civil War was that something will go wrong and they'll take him out and it'll happen all over again, another reboot, another, you know, another thing. So it's really bad, man. It's really bad. So what I think they should do now is make that multiverse Spider-Man film, where maybe they get Andrew and Tobey back and they make that could work. But that's all I can see them doing. I really don't know. Sony, you suck. Disney, you suck too. Make a deal, stop arguing, fix it, clean up your mess, and give our boy a home. Just bring Spider-Man home for sure. Just no half deals. No crap, right? I don't care how much. Disney, if you don't make any profits off the Spider-Man film, does it really matter? You made so much of Endgame. You make so much of the entire Marvel universe. One film is fine. Like, just... oh, man. I can't deal. I really can't. I think I'm just going to leave it here because I'm rambling. Sorry if it's a shorter episode, but you get that I'm not happy about the current situation with Spider-Man. I hope they resolve it, make it better. Thanks for watching this video, guys. I'm sorry that I've been a bit all over the place, but thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode of So Apparently. I should see you soon in another episode of So Apparently, very soon. I'm gonna tell you what it's about because if I tell you what it's about, you might be expecting it, and if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. So I'll see you guys when I see you. Boy. That was meant to be like bye, but it sounded like boy. Bye.